Welcome. We are going to be looking at using tinkerCAD to design something for the Glowforge here, the laser cutter. So we're going to be starting off with a new design in tinkerCAD after you have created an account. And if we jump over here, you might want to play around with this a little bit, and after watching that first little video I've posted on the website, you can think of, we're going to design a name tag as our first little project here. And so I'm going to start off with the background, like the size of the name tag I want it to be. And I want to make this a little thinner just to make it easier to look at here. And I'm going to look at it just from the top. If I click on this, it makes me look just straight down from the top here. And I can add some text. Maybe I want this to say gasser. I'm doing this really fast to make a short video, but feel free to pause this video and slow things down and make it work for you. So pause the video if you like and watch things twice, slow things down, try something out, and then see if it works for you. So I just threw a couple of things on there. I like those designs there. And you can also try this scribble tool, which is fun, which will allow you to just kind of draw whatever you want. You have a couple controls down here you can play with, see what looks good to you, and then going back to top view again, maybe I can put that in my design somewhere. Maybe right there. So now I have this. What we're going to actually do is export this twice. So now I have my background, and now I have all my pieces that are on the surface there. And they fit inside each other. All the pieces fit inside the piece of wood I'm going to cut out here. The background doesn't have to be square or a rectangle. It can be any shape you want. So I'm going to move that away for a second, and I'm going to say export with just this selected. I see the boxes around there. I'm going to say export for laser cutter here. Now this is going to save on your Chromebooks to your Google Drive. I'm on a PC right now, but when we pop over here to the Glowforge, you say add artwork. We're going to say upload, and that's going to be my file I have right there. And that's going to put just the rectangle in the background there. Just the rectangle is what I want to cut out. So I'm going to do a cut on this. I'm going to be doing this on a thin sheet of plywood. So I'm going to put the cut settings in for that. And that should be full power, and you should change the speed. The speed should be about 300 for the plywood that we're going to use. And then if I pop back over here, now I'm going to select all my other stuff that I want and export that separately as an SVG, the laser cutter. And getting that file, now I can add it by saying upload, and it's the second one here with the little one by it. Now this, I don't want this to cut all the way through. I want this to be a score. So now I can line this and put this in the center there. And we don't want to cut all the way through. We want to say score. So that means don't cut all the way through. Just draw a line with the laser on the surface there. So now that is looking good. We're going to have to come over here and select the material we're using. We are never going to use any of these. We're going to use uncertified material. And we have to you have to go and measure the thickness of that material and type that number in there as a decimal. And after that, you put your material in here, put this where you want it to be on that material, and we're going to come over here and push print, and you are cutting something out on the laser. First project. Woo! All right. Enjoy. Bye.